Hello everybody, today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to color and cut your hair on a budget. So, I have always done my own hair since I was a child, probably going back to I was about 10 or 11 years old. I started doing my own hair, just practicing with different things, and then once I got older, I started looking on YouTube, like right now, for ideas on how to add weave and do braids, and I started doing that. I add some pictures and clips of different hairstyles I've done over the years, and then I went natural. Then I decided that I wanted to cut my hair and keep it low because it's easy maintenance. I have 3 boys. I teach, so it's kind of hard for me in the morning to get up, get everybody ready, get ready for school. So this is my quick and easy way to keep my hair looking nice, fresh, cut short, straight to the point. So I'll first start with my coloring, and then after that I will cut and wash and then show you the end result. So I'm using, I've used different brands. I've used Clairol, I've used Flat. Today I'm using Revlon. It is the bright auburn, as you see right here, number 45, just in case you like the color that comes out at the end. With this color, I used this Flat. It was the Midnight Magenta. It was a little bit darker and more reddish. I'll also add that picture here. I did really like that color, but it didn't last. I think it maybe lasted about a week or 2, but this actually lasts longer. So like I said, I'm going back to this, and I really like this color. So like I said, it's quick and easy. It's really cheap. I maybe paid like $3 or $4 for this box. In the box, it comes in steps. Of course, you have your step 1, which is your cream color developer. You add step 2 to that, which is the ammonia-free colorant. So I will just pour this in here, and then I'll shake it up, cut the tip off, put it in my hair, and then I'll let that sit. It usually says, of course, about maybe like 30 minutes. I usually let it sit until it burns. Probably not the thing to do, but that's just what I do on my hair. Not telling you to do that on your hair, this is just what I do on my hair. So because I want it as bright as possible, and then I kind of let it grow, because as you see, it's darker like at my roots. And I let it grow out until I want to, and then I cover it again. So also in the pack, it comes with gloves. So I'll take these and go ahead and mix it, put it on, and then I'll come back later when I get ready to cut, and I will show you what I do and use to cut my hair. I also cut my boys' hair. I do a tutorial about how to do different styles. Each one of my boys actually has different lengths of hair. I have one that likes his cut short, very short. I have one that has a medium length hair. He has it shaved on the sides, and then he's starting to dreads on the top. And then my youngest son, he likes braids and just his hair long. So I'll do some tutorials about those later, but like I said, I'll also do my tutorial how I cut my own hair, and then at the end I'll show you my end result. So as I said, I'm going to mix my developer and my color together. So you just pour these in. So you pour all of that in the bottom. Sorry, trying to make sure I don't mess up my shirt here. And put this back on. And mix them together. And just shake it up really well. You can already see it's kind of changing color. You can see that. Okay. Then this little tip part you see here, you just cut that off. And be careful because, of course, when you cut it off, it'll spill some. You don't want to stain anything. Like I'm trying to make sure I get this on my shirt, even though it's black. Sometimes it will change its colors. So now I'm just gonna take this and pour it in my hair. I just squeeze it out. And because my hair is short, it really doesn't matter because I just mix it in really well. And put it on. Okay. Alright. So once I get that on, I just gently, you don't want to dig into your scalp because of course if you scratch or anything like that, it'll of course burn. And I don't want that to happen quickly because like I said, I like to let mine sit at least 30 minutes or more if I can, so it does not burn. But I do try to make sure I get down to my roots because I do have the color on the ends to make sure it does color my roots on. But if it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. Just because I really don't care how it looks, because it always comes out nice. But like I said, my hair is also short, so it may have a different effect on longer hair. So make sure I get it on the sides really well. Yes, my hair, of course, is natural. Some people don't like to add color on their hair because it does kind of change the texture of your curl pattern. When you put it on, it does make it a little bit straighter, but it's never made mine so straight that I don't like it or I feel like it's not as curly as it normally is before I started using color. So if you are worried about that, it may not be something that you want to do. But like I said, if you are not really worried about it changing a little bit of your curl pattern, here's the job. So as you see, I'm just squeezing it on, making sure it's on there really well. Like I said, I've done my hair for years on my own, so I can feel my way. But if you cannot, of course, you can always use a hand mirror and hold that and make sure that the back is done. But I just literally know where my, because I cut my hair as well, so I know where my tape line is, where to stop. So just make sure I go down to get all that. And I just feel my way and put it on it. So there's the back. Here's the front. Just make sure it's on there really well. Make sure you get your edges. As you see, you can see it's turning kind of pink because, like I said, I used the Splat hair color on it probably about a month or so, maybe about 5 weeks ago. I used the Splat color and it was the Midnight Magenta, and like I said, it's still in my hair, and I like the color, but like I said, it did stain a lot. It stained really bad. I was actually in a hotel when I put it on, and I was terrified because I didn't want them to say anything about the towels in the room having the pink stain, so I tried to make sure I washed them out really well. And I had to cover my hair that night with a t-shirt when I slept to make sure it didn't stain the white pillowcases they had on the bed. But I wouldn't suggest you use that brand, especially if you're traveling. I like the colors, but it stains really bad. But this doesn't, like I said, this is Revlon that I'm using. And once I color, usually it does not stain once I wash it out. So that is that. It is on. You see front and the back. Color is on every part of my hair. Okay. Alright. And to make sure I don't get it on anything, I usually just pull it off off like this to make sure that I don't get the color on anything and throw it in the trash. Simple and easy to use. It's not on my hands. I just simply put it back in the box. It's in there. Put this back in the box because I've used that. The only thing that I have left to use out of the box is the conditioner. So once I wash it, I put this on, and then sometimes I leave it on, sometimes I wash it off. It depends. Because it makes your hair really, really soft. It's really soft right now, so I probably will use it and then rinse it off before I actually style my hair. So that is how you use quick and easy boxed color. I know some people don't believe in it. Sorry, I do, because I live in the real world and I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on something that I can do at home myself. And I actually get lots of compliments on my hair all the time. And I'm sure nobody ever thought that I use box color, but I do. No shame. All right, so like I said, all of this just goes in the trash after you're done, and I will come back in about an hour or so, maybe 30, 45 minutes, for the color to sit and then for me to wash, and then I'll come back and I will have it dry, and then I will cut it. After I cut it, then I'll show you the end result. So I'll see you in about an hour.